Good day, fam. How you doing? It's me again for another video. I just got in from work. I'm about to take my clothes off. I'm so tired, but hey, I still love what I do, so I can't complain. There's no complaining in me. You know? But yeah, um, that says me again. Just got in from work. And I have a new position at work, so it's taking a lot out of me. I'm learning a lot, um, so I have a lot of courses to take and all that stuff just to you know to fit this fill this position. So it's a lot of work, but I can do it. That's why they chose me for it, and I never back down for my challenge. A challenge. Um, it gives me time to grow mentally and just broaden my knowledge of the overall, unit um, goals. What they need to, make the unit run smoothly. Because I'll be the operation sergeant, operation platoon sergeant. So right now I'm left seat, right seating with the outgoing NCO, our supervisor. So plus I'm in school. Um, I'm in civilian school. I'm taking like two courses right now. You know, it's it's a lot, but I got it. So last time we spoke, we talked about my experience in my. It started to talk about my experiences in the military. When I went to Korea, and I came back, and I think that's where we left off. Where when I came back from Korea, and what happened. Um, so I just want to say this before I go any further. I am not really an outspoken person. I am. I'm a very calm person, a very laid back person who don't like to be, don't like to stand out. But regardless if I don't want to stand out, I'm gonna stand out. I'm 6 feet 5 inches tall, so I'm gonna stand out in a crowd. But I am doing this to put myself out there. I have goals of being a recruiter in the military. I have to teach a lot of classes and stuff like that. So I'm standing in front of a lot of people, and I don't really like. It's not. I'm not comfortable. It's not my safe zone. When I'm doing that, I'm really stepping outside of myself when I do that, because it's not something I like to do. But I'm doing this to put myself out there, regardless of how I look, or regardless of how it seems to you, um, or any, it might be weird to some of my friends who see me just talking, put myself out there, and I get it, but I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I feel like you know my I've been holding back myself by just not, you know, letting go of the fear of how people gonna see me or the perception of me doing this, um, because I just needed to do it. I just needed to do it. Just get it in my head and just start. I tried my channel a long time ago, but I didn't post. I haven't posted anything. But this is 2025. It's a new year. We're not gonna hesitate. None of all of my followers. I know my following gonna grow. Um, we're gonna be a family, and we're not gonna hesitate. If you are following me, if you are on this channel with me, on this journey with me, we're not gonna back down. We're gonna put one foot in front of the other, and we're gonna move. We're gonna keep moving. You know what I mean? We're gonna hunt our goal, and we're gonna strive for greatness, regardless. No, don't let anything stop you from doing what you want to do. If it's something that's been on your mind for the longest while, don't don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. What worse could happen? And that's what I tell myself. I'm saying that to you. I'm saying that out loud to you, but I'm saying it to myself. Like, what worse could happen? They're gonna laugh at you saying that you look weird on computer on the phone. Okay. After they say that, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna make some money. You know what I mean? So I say that to say this: I might not be the most confident in front of a camera, and you might be able to see right now. But eventually, I will get better. But I will not stop. I'm telling myself I will not stop. You know what I mean? And I will put out content that it's informative and it's my life. It's me. And you can learn from it. You can take something away from it. That you know, that'd be great if you can learn something and take something away from it. My experience is not unique, um, but it's from another perspective. You know, a lot of people going through life, but you don't want to talk about it. A lot of times you don't talk about life. I'm here to talk about my life, and if you can get something from that, then great. If not, we could be friends. You make a new friends. You know somebody. You know someone starts on Campbell. Especially people from Jamaica. I want to give you what I have, give you my knowledge. You know what I mean? Especially if you want to take this route. Joining the military, just getting your citizenship, making some money. Because the money ain't bad. It's not bad. The benefits ain't bad. Like, you know, people will say a lot of stuff, but the benefits ain't bad. Ain't bad. It ain't bad. Let's talk about it. So I just purchased my house. I just purchased my first house in the States of my military income. The military offer you a VA loan, which is 0% down. So you don't have to pay anything down towards the money, towards the house. The military pays cover that. You know what I mean? And that's a great benefit that everybody in the military should take advantage of, because it really helps. It really helps. So yeah, I bought what, three bedroom, 1 living room, kitchen, nice backyard, garage, in a good neighborhood. You know, it wasn't cheap. The APR, the interest rate was kind of high when I bought it, but I still got it at like 5% interest rate. So it's a blessing, and I thank God that I can afford it. I never used to think that I could. I would. I've gotten a house. My son has been here. He spent the holidays with me, and it's just a blessing to see how far I came from. You know what I mean? Now I can afford to buy a house. And the military is the reason for that. The military have a lot of benefits when it come on to health insurance and stuff like that. It's one of the best. One of the best. I don't have to pay anything, no co-pay, no nothing when I go to the. And I go to the unpost hospital. I don't have to pay for anything. My family don't have to pay for anything. You know what I mean? So, the benefits are great. Now I'm a staff sergeant, and I am a year as a staff sergeant. You could take home 71K a year. For a single person with no kids, that's good money. That's more than average. That's more than the average. That's more than the average man make. You know what I mean? And that's as a beginning, starting to pay for a staff sergeant. Every year you get more and more and more. With a staff sergeant, you get not just a base pay, you get a thing called BAH. I think I mentioned it earlier. It's basic allowance for housing that pays my mortgage, and basic allowance for sustenance. That's for food. That pays for my food. You know what I mean? And then then you get your base pay. You can do whatever you want with that, especially if you're single. You know what I mean? So it's not a bad gig, man. It's not a bad gig. It's not a hard job to do either, because the army is a team. The army is a team, so you're not stressed doing the job alone. You know what I mean? You have a network of people that are willing to help you succeed. You know what I mean? So you won't fail. You won't fail. It's the job is easy, um, and you have people to help. Nobody's gonna see you doing stuff struggling and just be like, okay, cool, whatever, struggle by yourself. And for the most part, they're not gonna fight you down to get ahead. For the most part, I mean, there are always bad apples in anything, but for the most part, um, people are there to help you. Like if you go on YouTube, you go on TikTok and IG, you're gonna find somebody in the military telling you what to do, giving you some gems. You know what I mean? For me, when I was joining the military, I was watching this one female called Army Bobby. Um, she really mentioned a lot, and you know, I like to do my research before I do anything. So whatever I everything that she said, I followed it to the T, and it helped me. You know what I mean? And I want to be that person for somebody. You know what I mean? I want to be that person for somebody. Just letting you know that it's a good gig. Don't listen to the naysayers saying that oh, you're gonna die or something bad gonna happen to you. No, we are a team over here. We take care of our own, and we, for the most part, we want you to succeed. You know what I mean? I always say the cake is big enough for everybody. So where I am right now, if I see a person with a lesser rank, I'm pushing you to get where I am at. And then where I'm at right now, I'm not comfortable with it. I'm pushing to go further. You know what I mean? And I feel like everybody should have that mentality. Never to just settle for mediocre, mediocre. Don't settle for that. Always try to be better than you are now, tomorrow. Tomorrow, you try to be better than you are the day before. Like, let's keep growing. You know what I mean? And you know, it's never a good thing to fight against somebody for what they have. You don't know what they did to get it. So, motivate them to get some. You know what I mean? Be motivated to get to a level where you can afford certain things, but don't get keep. If somebody need help, here. What do you want to do? This? Okay, well, I could put you onto this person. He knows what to do, or I know what to do. Let me tell you. Let me show you. You know what I mean? That's the kind of person I am, and that's what I want to do here. Yeah. So the benefits are great in the military. I mean, I haven't even scratched the surface on benefits. I mean, I could go more in depth. Feel free to comment, ask questions. I got answers for you. I've been in 8 years. It might not be a lot for some people, but I've been in a lot longer than a lot of people who are just joining. So I have that kind of information to push out to you guys, and I'm willing to help in whatever way. But yeah, other than that, the the work is not hard. Um, if you when you get your job, they're gonna teach you what to do. It's not gonna make you an expert at anything, but you'll know exactly what to do when you get there, and then you have people, as I said before, who are gonna teach you. Because if I teach you to get to learn what I know, it makes my job easier, right? Because now you can do it too. That's the mentality of a lot of people, a lot of NCOs, that are good NCOs. They want you to get to their level, so it makes their job easier. Yes, make their job easier. So, what I want to do is like take you guys through like a day um, in my life, like what I do when I go to work. I wake up 6 o'clock in the morning. I was gonna insert a clip showing y'all me getting ready for work in the morning for PT, where we work out, do our exercises for like an hour. Then we come back. I gotta come back. I leave off post, so I gotta drive like 18 minutes to 18 minutes home. Get ready and go back to work. After that, I'm in the office for the most part because of my position now. Before, I'm the most senior um, guy in my position. My last position in my company, so I was always outside making sure everything is well. I had a lot of people coming to me asking me questions. I had to troubleshoot a lot of things and fix a lot of things, and it was stressing, but it was fun because I like to be the guy who, you know, is able to give that information when it's needed. You know what I mean? And it gives me a sense of purpose, right? Because I'm not just there sitting down, not doing anything, and just saying that I got a rank, so just listen to me. I actually know what I'm doing, and people are actually wanting to get that information from me, that knowledge from me that I can, I can give freely. And I hope I impact people to think that way as well. You know what I mean? Be kind to people. Like I give you the benefit of the doubt. Like I don't. When I met you, when I meet people, you are the best person. You know what I mean? You are the one who's gonna mess that up with me. So I hope I come with you with open arms until you mess that up. Then I back off. But other than that, I treat people good and I listen and I try to teach. I like teaching. I like to learn as well. I don't know everything. I don't. And I always say that I don't know everything. But I like to. I like to get to the point where I know so much that I could have a meaningful conversation with anybody. But I know in time, we need to constantly learn and constantly trying to be better, we will get there. Yes, I know I've been rambling on, saying and I'm being from point to point, but this is me. And I won't change anything. I won't edit anything. I'm just gonna put my life out there, and then if you get what you want to get from it, take what you want to take. Ask whatever questions you want to ask, and I got answers. I got answers for you. What else? What else can we talk about? I'm gonna go in depth in every little thing that I just brush over. Sometimes I brush over like BAH. I brush over that. Basically, for housing, I brush over BAS. Brush over the pay. I brush past that. I rush past like this in the process of getting a house. I rush past that. I rush past like marriage in the military. Having kids with married to like dual army couple. I rush over that. There's this thing called MACP program. That's the Married Army Couple program. I'm gonna go more in depth in that. I'm gonna go more in depth in the basic training experience, the AIT experience, the BLC experience, the basic leadership course experience, the advanced leadership course experience, being a master fitness trainer, that experience, being an MRT, master resiliency trainer, that experience, the experience of starting over when you come on to civilian education in the military at an older age, that experience, joining the military at an older age, that experience, I'll go over that with you. Joining the military as an immigrant from the islands, that experience, the language barrier, that experience, dealing with the age difference, because the army is more younger. They, he like a lot of people who were born in America and joined the military, they joined the military straight out of high school. You know what I mean? So you imagine 31-year-old with a bunch of 18-year-olds, 17, 18, 19-year-olds in the same roof, being disciplined the same way, getting in trouble because they get in trouble. You know what I mean? Just the whole experience. I'll go more in depth in everything. I mean, there are a lot of content to be made. Pardon me, because I have a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, in other things. And if we were talking personal life, I could go over just like in Jamaica before I migrated, all the ups and downs that you know turned me into this man that I am right now. It wasn't easy, but guess what? I can't complain. As I said earlier, there's no complaining me. There's only giving thanks. There's just being grateful. Yeah, there's just gratefulness. You know what I mean? There's thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Because only God, could have brought me this far.